Acer Predator Triton 500 SE Review. Acer is an organization with a habit of trying too hard to be distinct. An instance of this was the Predator Triton 900, a unique laptop with an uncommon 360-degree swiveling display that proved to be mostly unnecessary. Just lately, Acer also announced its Spatial Labs No Glasses 3D technology intended for gaming laptops. While ambitious attempts at standing out might be appreciated, nowadays interested in computers that are discreet with their gaming skills. After spending a week analyzing the Predator Triton 500 SE, concluded that Acer can do this quite well. With its powerful specs and sleek metallic frame, the Triton 500 SE looks right at home in any professional setting or lecture hall. It's all business, with no room for garish LEDs or other obnoxious case decorations. This notebook is ready to tackle any task. The Triton 500 SE stands out among regular productivity laptops due to its magnificent 16-inch display. This screen has a 16:10 aspect ratio, which makes it slightly taller than the conventional widescreen displays and more suitable for working on documents. It is shipped with the XGA 240Hz model, which is perceived in this context as delivering an ideal equilibrium of sharpness and smooth refresh rate. Even though there is no HDR support, it does feature a relatively strong brightness of 500 nits plus full coverage of the DCI-P3 color space. Factoring in the added size of the screen, the laptop is still lighter than much 17-inch gaming notebooks, weighing in at 5.3 pounds. Our test unit was equipped with Intel's Core i9-12900H CPU, NVIDIA's RTX 3080 GPU, 32GB of LPDDR5 RAM, and a blazing 1TB SSD to power the amazing display. Gearheads will likely find the integrated overclocking capacity of the Triton 500 SE admirable, making it easy to alter clock velocity and thermal profiles. Acer software proves quite useful. One thing really love is having a basic turbo button on the keyboard. When pressed, it turns up the fans and enables automatic overclocking for the system. Evident in Halo Infinite and across all administered tests, this leads to an average upgrade of 8 to 10% in performance. The Triton 500 SE was easily able to handle all the benchmark tests we tested it with, reaching performance comparable to that of the Razer Blade 15. There were certain situations where Razer had a small advantage, such as in PC Mark 10 and Geekbench 5's compute test. But Triton maintained a dominant edge in Cinebench R23 and Threadmark's Port Royal Ray Tracing benchmark. This might be partially attributed to our review model featuring a somewhat quicker 12th gen processor. When that turbo switch is implemented, Triton's numbers go even higher. After measuring performance and gaming for a few hours, the Triton 500 SE stayed relatively cool. Typically, the CPU was around 78 Celsius with heavy use while the GPU was at 83 Celsius. Although testing took place in a cold basement, it never felt too hot to the touch. The fan noise was what thought it would be when utilizing the Triton's standard settings, which could be heard but not as loud as if they were maxed out with the turbo button. Unfortunately, despite creating an impressive cooling system and good overall performance, Acer's Triton 500 SE is let down by some of its hardware. Although it is fine for gaming, the keyboard needs more responsiveness if you are typing for long stretches. Additionally, in spite of the huge and silky trackpad, the clicking mechanism seemed stiff and was often unable to correctly detect a right click. It would be great if Acer equipped this laptop with a Windows Hello webcam in place of the power button, or upgraded its speaker system, as other brands like Razer and Dell are adding additional drivers to their notebooks. Unhappily, battery life is another dissatisfactory point. However, it appears that we have become accustomed to this from powerful gaming laptops. In our benchmark, which involves playing an HD video continually, the Triton 500 SE maintained a life of 5 hours and 25 minutes.